Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let us see instance level, instance level security. So how to provide our resource level security, our server level security. So till now what we have seen? We have seen subnet level route table and subnet level security by using NACL in the previous video. Now let us see about instance level security. That is, you can see these are, we are having these instances, right? So these are my instances or servers. So if I want to provide this server level security or instance level security, is there any option which is available in AWS for me? The answer for that is yes. There is one more option available for you to provide instance level security. That is security group. What is that? Security group. By using this security group, you can able to provide instance level security as well, right? Yeah. So in this video, let us see how to create this security group as well. So in interview or in certification, anybody asks you what is the subnet level security? That is NACL. So what is the instance level security? That is security group. So let us write that important point here. Now we are discussing about security group, right? Yeah. Security group. So what is the security group? To which level it provides you security is for providing instance level security. For providing instance. For providing instance level security, we use this security group, right? Yeah. So how do you provide, sir? So it will be same like NACL, but instead of NACL is stateless, the security group is a stateful. Security group is stateful. So what does it indicate? It allows only one state. That is, you only specify the allowed in the security group. You only able to specify allowed traffic only, except the specified traffic. Every traffic will be denied. By default, every traffic will be denied by the security group, except what are the specified traffic by you. So what we have said, except specified traffic in security group. In short, we call the security group as SG. Yes. So except specified traffic in security group SG, all other traffic will be denied. Denied. So only specified traffic in the security group is allowed. It will allow only specified traffic in security group. So instead of accept, let us write it allows only specified traffic in security group. All other traffic will be denied, right? Yeah. So here we don't have multiple rules like inbound and outbound. So here we only specify one thing, that is what? Traffic. Which type of traffic we are specifying here is either allowing or denying. Both traffic will be specified here. But whatever the traffic that you specify, that only allowed. Other traffic will be denied. The traffic may be incoming or outgoing. Whatever the traffic may be. So whatever that we specified in the security group, that is only allowed, except all denied. So let us see directly from AWS console how the security group will look like and what are the fields it contains. So in order to in order to analyze about security group and create a security group and delete a security group, so first open your VPC dashboard. So under this VPC, you have option called security. Under this, you have NACLs, that is network ACLs. You have already seen that. Now we will see about this security group. So you can see already I have two security groups. Those two are default security groups. Now I just wish to analyze whatever the data which is present in it. So I just clicked here so that you can see it has some inbound rules and it also has some outbound rules. So if you open that, it is having both inbound as well as outbound traffic as well. So can I say it will be same like your NACL? Yes. So it will be same like your NACL. But if you compare NACL and this security group, in NACL, you can see rule number and LOR deny status. Rule number and LOR deny status. Whereas under security group, you don't have those two options. You can see, is there any rule number? No. Is there any LOR deny option? No. So those two things are not available here. So that's why this security group is a state full. So let us create it so that we got to have a knowledge on it. So in order to create a security group, I'm just click on create security group. So while explaining about this, I have specified we have both inbound rules as well as outbound rules as well. So basically we need to specify two things here also. What is that? Security group name. So this is for my lab 6. So I'm providing it as SG1 lab. And you need to specify to which VPC does it resides in. In which VPC you want to use the security group. That also you need to specify previously only. So since I want to use this for VPC 1, I need to specify that. So this is the default one and this is the VPC 1. I am expecting to use the security group under this VPC 1. So I specified this. Now you have a chance to provide rules regarding inbound as well as outbound. So what are the two things? Inbound rules you can able to provide as well as outbound rules you can able to provide. So whatever the inbound rules that you have allowed, only those rules will be allowed. Except that other rules won't be allowed. So let's say I want to allow only HTTP and HTTPS traffic to my server. So in order to allow that, you need to configure those two here. So now I want to allow HTTP and HTTPS traffic to my servers. So for that, I'm just clicking on add rule so that it adds the rules. So here you need to specify what is the type. So my type is HTTP. Where is that HTTP? You can see HTTP here. You want to only allow certain ports, then you can choose those from here. Even you can allow particular security group, or even you can allow traffic from certain resources as well. If you want to allow only from particular security group, then you can select here. Or else if you want based on the CIDR block, you can able to provide it. Or else if you want to allow all, then click this so that anywhere from IP address, everything will be allowed. Let's say you want to allow that server only from your IP address only. In that case, choose this. So this is used by developers whenever they are interacting with servers and developing code. They only prefer from their location only they will access the server and they will check the status of it. So during that time, choose this. So since this is for lab sake, I want to provide anywhere so that in general from anywhere, if you want to access your website, then click here. And description, if you want, you can provide, it's optional. Currently, I'm not expecting to provide it. And HTTPS traffic also I'm expecting to provide. So you can type here HTTPS You got this, then click on this. And if you want to provide any custom, then provide. If you want to allow only some customized IP addresses, then you can provide them here. I want to allow traffic from anywhere, so I selected here. So I configured my inbound rules. So whatever the resource which is present under this security group, whatever I am just now creating under that security group, it allows all the traffic from HTTP and HTTPS. From anywhere it may be, it allows these two traffics. And one more important point, HTTP port number is 80. HTTPS protocol port number is 443. So remember these two, they're important. And next, what is the outbound traffic you are allowing? So actually, in real-time scenarios also, what we do is we only stop incoming traffic. We always allow outgoing traffic for our EC2 instances or our servers, right? Yeah. So in order to avoid unauthorized access from unauthorized users or unauthorized parties based on different protocols, we just only consider mostly inbound rules. That is, we allow only these type of protocols. Whenever traffic comes from these protocols only, we are allowing the users to communicate or to request the data which is present in my servers. So other than that, we won't allow. So coming to outbound rules, we allow all rules for our security group, because the security, what are the instance we have that can able to access, that can able to respond to anything. But whatever the response is coming inside, we will block, we will protect our servers by simply putting the rules that specifying only these rules you need to allow. So like this, by using inbound rules. So now, since I want to allow all the outbound traffic from my server, I just allowed it. You can see any all traffic, and even I mentioned any IPv4 address, then just mention this. If you select custom and type like this, then which indicates all IP addresses from IPv4 as well as IPv6 as well. And just click on create so that your security group will be created. So once again, I'm recapping what we have done here while creating. So here you can see I'm just provided my security group name, and I specified under which VPC my security group will reside in, and we specified what are the inbound rules that my server allow, and what are the outbound rules that my server allow. That's it. We just clicking on create security group. You can see it was asking for description. A security group description is required. So since it is a lab purpose, I'm just providing a random description lab one. So I'm just clicking on create. So that's it. Your security group is created with whatever the inbound rules that you specified and whatever the outbound rules that you specified. You can see under inbound rules, whatever the two rules, that is HTTP and HTTPS traffic that I have allowed, that was present here. And from all IPv4 sources I allowed. So you can see from all IPv4 sources, it was allowing me the traffic through only these type of protocols. Coming to outbound, I allowed all the traffic. You can see all the traffic is allowed. You can see the destination as well. Destination side block as well. So in this way, we can able to create our security group and configure our security group. Let's say a developer asked me, I want to connect to EC2 instance, which is present in this particular security group, SG1 Lab 1. So please allow me for accessing that. So now in this case, what you do is you need to provide, you need to know what type of EC2 instance or what type of server it is, whether it's a Linux server or Windows server. If he told you that's a Windows server, then you need to provide RDP protocol. Then you need to allow the inbound traffic from RDP protocol. By using RDP protocol only, we can able to connect to our server. We are not accessing our server, we are just connecting to our server, and developers can able to modify it, right? Yeah. So in order to provide that access, they'll connect by using RDP or SSH protocol. If you want to allow them, then you can allow them by using these inbound rules. You just open whatever the security group that your EC2 instance belongs to, and then in that security group, click on edit inbound rules. There you can add the rules. So based on your user request, let's say my servers are Linux servers. In that case, I need to allow SSH protocol. So from which IP address is specified, that particular IP address only you can able to mention here, or else if you want to mention recommended cases, only mention their IP address. That's it. So only that particular developer can able to access it, access the server, and can able to modify the changes. So for this lab sake, I am providing anywhere from IPv4, and this is for Linux servers. Let's say in my security group, I have Windows servers as well. So for those Windows servers as well, if any developer want to do any changes in my server code, in that case, I need to provide them also the access, right? Yes. So that type of access is RDP protocol. By using RDP, they'll access. So just provide that, provide their particular IP address that is belongs to custom IP, or else you can that is recommended for this lab. I'm providing anywhere. That's it. So I'm just clicking on save so that it was saved inbound rules. You can see all the inbound rules that I'm provided. Those all will be visible here. That's it. So all the outbound rule is by default accepted, but inbound rules you need to take care of it while creating a security group. So now in this way you can able to create a security group. So this security group will contain type, protocol, and port range and source, right? Yes. So these are all the things which are important for you to remember. So in which level the security group will provide you the security is at instance level. At instance level, you can assume instance level as instance. What are the instances do we use in AWS? EC2, right? So it's just an example. So at EC2 level, security is provided by using what? Security group. So I hope you understood from this video how to create a security group as well. If you want to remove, let's say my developer developed what are the changes that I require in my server. Now I want to remove the access to developer as well to my EC2 instance. So if you want to remove access that, then you just need to remove what are the protocols that you allowed for developer to connect to it. So for that, just click on edit, open your security group under inbound rules, edit inbound rules, then delete those two rules. So what are the rules that I have allowed for him? SSH and RDP. I just removed those two and I just clicked on save rules. So you can see those two rules will be removed. Now, even my developer tries to log in by using SSH connection or RDP connection, he cannot able to log in, right? Because those rules are not allowed. From those rules, the traffic is not allowed. So that's why he cannot able to connect. So that's it. Very few clicks. You can able to remove the access to your instances, or you can able to provide access to your servers which are present in your subnet. So by using this security group. So in this way, you can able to protect your instances which are present in your subnet. So why this security group is used? It's a additional level protection for your instances. The security group is a instance level protection provider, whereas this NACL, it's a the subnet level security provider. Okay. So now we have seen a security group creation as well. So let us see how to delete the security group as well. So in order to delete the security group, just go to your security group. So just find out whatever the security group that you created. I created this SG1 lab security group. I just clicking on it. I just selected this. You can see under actions, you have an option called delete security group. Just click on it so that it will ask you for reconfirmation. Are you sure you want to delete it? Yes. So just delete it. Your security group was successfully deleted. I got the message, but still it is visible. Just refresh it. Yeah, you can see my security group was deleted successfully. In this way, you can able to create your security group. And one more thing, I have not attached this to any EC2 instances right now for this lab, but in real time, you need to attach that security group to whatever the EC2 instances or whatever the servers you want to attach that security group. So then only it will provide you security for those instances or servers in real time. So in this video, you have understood about security group practically, and I hope you understood the architecture, how to provide additional level security to your instances or servers which are present under your subnet. And I hope you understood why NACL is stateless and why security group is stateful. And you understood all the details regarding security group. And you also understood how to create or delete a security group, how to add or remove rules in your security group, and what is the recommendation while what are the recommendations that we need to follow while using the security group. So I hope this video is contentful. If you feel this video is contentful, then please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching again. See you back in the next video. Until then, bye bye, guys. Thanks for watching again.